Now next we have logical operators. So in logical operator we will have and, or, and not. So as we all know, and is a logical operator for and that we use. So or is nothing but just this or that, and not is not. So let's see how it works. So here let's see, I have taken input, and I'm taking integer as input here. And what I will be checking, so I will be checking first, we'll take any number, and in the code I have written, if this number is modulo 4 is equal to 0, or modulo 3 is equal to 0. So what I will be taking, I will be taking all the three logical operators, and, or, and not, and then I will be we will be checking whether it is satisfying the condition or not. So if this number that we will take, input number, if it is, we will divide it, modulo will take, and if it is equal to 0, or and if it is equal 3, modulo of 3 is equal to 0, then it will print you divided by both 4 and 3. Next we have or, if it is any one of divided, modulo will be a of uh, modulo of 4 is equal to 0, any of them. So it will come either divided by 4 or 3, or if it is not, then it will come like we'll take the either of them and we'll do the not. So let's see, let's run this. So when you will run here, they are asking you to enter the number. Suppose I'm keeping 4, and I'm pressing enter. So when I'm doing this, see here it is showing me either divided by 4 or 3. Why? Because 4. So modulo of 4, it will be 0, but modulo of 4 of 3 is will not be equal to 0, right? So here the and condition will not be working, but the or condition will be working. So that's why here it came either divided by 4 or 3. Now suppose next time running it again, and I'm checking just for 12. So why? Because 12 is both, it is divisible by 4 and 3. So see, when I'm doing that, it is saying that it is divided by both 4 and 3, and also it is showing either divided by, why? Because this condition is also satisfying, and the next this condition is also, it is satisfying. So that's why it is showing like that. Now suppose I'm keeping let's run it again, and let's enter 5. So see, when I entered 5, it is showing neither divided by 4 nor 3, because it is not divisible by 4 and 3. So this is how the logical operators works in Python. So you can write in multiple ways, and according to your condition, according to the requirement of your code. So let's get ahead and see what is the Python operators precedence. So in Python, operator precedence defines the priority level of different operators. So when evaluating an expression, this is very important. When an expression contains multiple operators, as it determines the order in which they are executed. So in math also we have, right? So the BODMAS rule. So below is the list of operators arranged by their precedence level, starting from the highest at the top to the lowest at the bottom we have. So precedence order, first is the parenthesis. So operation inside parenthesis are executed first. Then inside, once you get into parenthesis, then next you have to do exponential. So like exponent, whatever will be there, that you have to do the first. So raises the number to the power of another, like 2 to the power of 3 or 4, whatever it is. So that we will be doing first. So next we have complement, like unary plus and unary minus. So these are the bitwise complement. So unary plus, so no effect, it doesn't have any effect on value. Unary minus, so it is a negative. So like that it will work. Now next we have multiplication, division and modulo. So in all these, multiplication will be first, then next we have division, then next we will have modulo, is nothing but reminder, and then the addition and subtraction. So first addition, then subtraction, and then how you will shift. So like we have right and left bitwise shift we have. So first the right shift and then the left shift. Next we have bitwise and bitwise OR and XOR. So these are first the bitwise OR will work, then bitwise XOR will work, and then we have this comparison operators. So comparison operators is nothing but equal to, not equal to, greater than equal to, and less than equal to. So this is how the like all these are same level. So whatever it will come you can use. Then next we have used for comparison between two values. So that is assignment operators used for assigning a value to a variable. So equal to is nothing but assignment operator that like generally if you suppose you want to store a value, so what we do, like x equal to 2, so here the equal to is nothing but assignment operator. So it's let's see, very easy and simple one. So I want to print, and then in the parenthesis I am keeping multiplication and then greater than and then division and then subtraction and then this. So if you will run this, it will be 1. So you can use, and as we know, like first parenthesis will work, and then next you have to exponent if you have, and then the multiplication we do, and then division. This is how generally the precedence will work. So now let's get ahead and see Python identity operators. So identity operators in Python are used to compare object based on their memory location, not their values. So these operators check whether two variable reference the same object in memory. So let me tell you, the value is different, and whether it will get stored in the memory, that is different. So identity operator is it returns true if both variable refer to the same object in memory. Like same object in memory means whether is the same place in memory where the both object is referring to, not the value inside it. So that is different, and uh, it is different that what they are containing in the variable. So even if two variables hold the same value, is will only return true if they point to the same memory location. So let you will understand it better by doing the, let me, I have written a code, and you will understand it better. So see, I have taken here two variables. So variable A is value containing 20, and variable B is also containing value 20. Now what is? This is the identity operator. So is, now I will check if A is B. So if it is correct, it will print you line 1, A and B have same identity. Else it will print A and B do not have same identity. And next I have kept B is equal to 30, and now I am keeping if A is not B. Then it will print A and B do not have same identity, else A and B have same identity. So let me run this. Now what exactly it is printing? A is B. So if A is B, then it should print A and B have same identity. So as you can see here, it is showing that A and B have same identity, means whether this 20 we kept in memory, A and B both are referring to the same memory location. Now next what I did, I changed B to 30. Now we are checking whether A is B or not. So I have written if A is not B, then I will be printing line 4, or if A is B, else means if A is B, then it will print A and B have same identity. So next it is printing line 4, that A and B do not have same identity. It means A is not B. It means that A and B is not referring to the same memory location. So this 20 and 30 have kept at different location. That's why it is saying that A is not B. So this is how you can check. Now next also I have just to understand it better, I kept one more example. So here I am taking A as 10 and B is also 10, and then C I have taken a list. List I haven't told right now, but in next session I will be explaining about what is list. So I'm taking it as list, and then I'm printing whether A, B and C are same, referring to the same memory or not. So I'm printing A is not B and printing A is not C. So see, if A is not B, so it is saying false, it means it is true. So let me show it, let me check if A is C, sorry, if A is B. So if it is A is B, see, it is saying yes, A is B, means A and B referring to the same location. Now check whether A is not C, means A is not C, it is saying that this normal 10 and the inside the list it is 10, it has kept in different memory location. That's why this 10 and this 10 means A and C is not the same. So let me tell you why A is not C, it is saying true. Now if I suppose I am writing A is C, let's check whether it is saying correct or not. You see, when I am asking print A is C, it is saying false. It means A and C are not referring to the same memory location. That's why A and C is not same. So these things are the takeaway, like check for identity, same memory location, not equality. It is not saying like what if the number is equal, like 10 is equal to 10. No, we are not checking using the identity operator. We check the memory location. So is, it will check if the memory location is not returns true when the objects are different in memory. So you can understand like that. Simple. Is, it will tell you true if the memory location is same, otherwise it will give you false, and is not in opposite, it will give you true if it is not the same memory location, and if it is like if it is a different memory location is not, it will give true, otherwise false. So these operators, when you want to verify if two variables reference the same object or not, we can do the identity operator, use the identity operator. Now next we have Python membership operator. So this membership operator are used to check if a sequence like a string, list, tuple or dictionary contains a specified values. So actually these all are the data structures in Python that we will be covering in the next session. So string, list, tuple, dictionary, all this very important data structure in Python. So these operators return a boolean value true or false based on whether the value exists in the sequences or not. So this is the membership operators that we use. So what are the membership operator we have in Python? First is in. So return true if the specified values is present in the sequence. So this in we use multiple ways in functions and in all the data structure we have to check whether something is present in the list or not, like that. So here I have taken two variables again, a is 10 and b is 20. And next we have, I'm taking a list. So list is the, I have given 1 2 3 4 5. Now next I will be doing if a in list, like a, what is a is a variable, right? And in the variable what is there, 10. So I will be checking whether 10 is in list or not. Okay, so if it is there, it will print a is available in the given list, else it will print it is not available. Same we will be checking for the b. And next what I did, I changed the variable value, a variable, to 2. So I will check whether 2 is available in list or not. So when you will run this, obviously you will be knowing the answer what it will return. So a, initially a has 10, so obviously it is not in the list, right? As you can see, it is not present, 10 is not present in list. So it will say print a is not available in the given list. So yes, it is presenting a is not available. Now next b, not in list. So yes, b has the value 20 and we can see 20 is not present in list. So what it will be returning, that b is not available in the given list. So yes, it is uh, giving the output same. Now what I did, I changed the value of variable a to 2. So now 2 is present, right? So it will show you if a in list, yes it is. So it will show a is available in the given list. So this is how the membership operators in it works. So it checks for membership values exist in the sequence or not, and then we can use not in here. As you can see, not in. So it will show you if it is it will give you the value not in if the it is not available in the list. So these operators we commonly use in conditional statements like loops and filtering operations we use. Now next we have Python ternary operators. So ternary operator in Python is a concise way of writing conditional expression. It allows you to evaluate a condition and return one of the two values based on whether the condition is true or false. So suppose I have taken here two variable a and b, and I am writing if it is equal to I have given assigned the value a and b as 2 and 3, and I am checking print a if a is greater than b, else print b. So yes, as you can see, b is greater than a, so it will print you b. Why? Because a is less than b. A here is not greater than b, so it will print you. This is the how ternary operators work. So it is a simple, like, conditional expression we can write in a one line. So that's how we write the ternary, use the ternary operator. So that's it for all the operators we have used. Now in the next session we will be learning about data structures. That is very very important and basic building block for Python, writing the Python code. So we will be doing data structure, learning data structure in next video. I hope you will like the session. We'll see you in the next video.